everyone, this is Sid here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm actually going to be doing something new and different. I'm going to be doing my first drawing debate. So, without further ado, let's get started. Basically, what's going to happen in this drawing debate is I'm going to be drawing something on screen while debating via the voiceover. And I'll be announcing the debate and sharing my thoughts and opinions on it. And you, of course, are allowed to comment what you think down below. So, the debate topic for today is school uniforms, which may sound very boring, but I have some pretty heated opinions on school uniforms. So, first of all, we're going to be going over what I am drawing. In the first speed paint, which you'll be seeing on the screen right now, I'm actually drawing a picture of myself from last year in my school uniform. So, our school colors are like blue, gray, and white. So I'm just wearing like the blue uniform, but we had these like green skirts with like gold stripes across them, like plaid, you know? But basically we had a uniform rebrand again because our uniforms keep getting rebranded like every single year, and we have to buy new uniforms, which is part of the reason why like it's just getting old at this point. I had to buy another shipment of new uniforms earlier, and it's just kind of intense. But basically, just for some background information on the uniform debate, uniforms people typically wear in private schools or just like more sheltered schools. But I go to a private school because I am very privileged. I'm very grateful for going to a private school. I think it's an amazing opportunity for learning, but I also really do not like the uniforms that we have to wear there. Basically, the thing about uniforms is that some schools claim, well, we want everyone to look the same if we like go on a field trip or something so that everyone knows that this is this school and these kids are representing them, and these kids, they're so well behaved representing their school, so their school must be really cool. That's basically the thing that they try to say the uniforms are for. It's for like school representation, especially in like outside places. But there's also the money aspect of it, because most schools that have uniforms, like my school and all of the other private schools in our area, have little shops inside of the school where you can buy your school uniforms. And basically, the school is able to make profit off of you buying the uniforms from the shop. So, is it just a way for them to get more money? Probably so, but I won't be talking too much about that. Another reason why schools claim that they have uniforms is for bullying purposes. Basically, what the schools say is that if a kid shows up and is wearing clothes that are like older or dirtier or just less high quality, then they may get bullied by people who are wearing nicer or more expensive or just higher quality clothes. But in all reality, since this is a private school, once again, that we are talking about, and it does cost a lot to go here, the people who are at this school are gonna have enough money to buy clothes. Like, me and all of my very smart, nerdy friends in my friend group are all here on a partial scholarship, but it's not like all of our families have to worry about putting food on the table. So like, where we may not be able to buy these super expensive Lululemon outfits, name brand designs, we're still able to buy like pretty decent quality clothes. It's not like we're like scrounging the streets for every scrap of clothing we can find, you know? So, I think that is not a very accurate thing. I think if we all wore what we wanted to at school, no one would really get bullied, because all of us are in a good enough financial situation that no one really have to worry about that. Public school, on the other hand, may be different, but of course, public schools are the ones that don't have uniforms. Anyways, we're gonna move on to my next drawing. This is the new uniforms. So basically, another thing you can do in the comments down below is you can do original or redesign. Do you like the green skirts more, or do you like the blue skirts more? Let me know down below. I personally like the green skirts more. I think the blue skirts are really cool, but I like how the green provides more color. So another thing you'll notice about this one is that it's me in both of them, but I look different in both of them as well. In the first one I have shorter hair, and then in the second one I have longer hair, and I also have glasses. Cause this year I decided to stick it up and just wear my glasses because, let's just face it, I can't see what's like 10 feet in front of me, so I think it's a pretty good idea to just wear glasses. But anyways, what I think people should do in terms of uniforms is private school kids who have pretty decent clothes already should not have to wear uniforms if they don't want to. And then public school kids should have to wear uniforms if they're really concerned about bullying being an issue. Uniforms will be provided by the school because, you know, public schools get funding from the government, and kids will be allowed to wear those throughout the day. Basically, since public school kids may not have enough money to buy good clothes, but since private school kids pretty much do, private school kids really shouldn't have to wear uniforms based on the bullying thing, but public school kids may need to. Why I really don't like uniforms? Because I mean, I have nothing against them other than this, is that I just feel like uniforms really take away a lot of your personal freedoms when it comes to dressing yourself. Because, you know, dressing yourself is one of those really subtle things that can do a lot at the same time. So like, when you dress yourself in certain outfits, in certain colors, in certain styles, then you can give off a certain appearance, a certain aura, a certain vibe, if you will. This is one of the major things when it comes to character design, which of course I study a lot because I am an artist and I design lots of characters. But basically, if you have a character who's wearing all sorts of like bright colors and like pinks and like all of these bursts of energy all over her aesthetic, then you can say, hey, that character looks like they're a very nice and happy and overall very just like joyful character. Then on the other hand, if you have a character who's wearing like all of these dark, monochromatic, toned down colors, very like neutral, very like gloomy, maybe even a bit like gothic, then you can say, alright, this character is like emo, maybe they're a bit depressed, but you can tell a lot based on how someone else dresses. And the thing about uniforms is that if everyone dresses exactly like everyone else, then there's no way to tell anyone's personality just based on what they're wearing. Sure, we're allowed to wear like jewelry and stuff like that, but that's on a lot smaller scale than just like shirts and skirts and pants and all of that stuff. So by taking away our freedoms to wear those types of clothes, you're also taking away a lot of our displaying our personalities outwardly as well. So that's one of the reasons why I would like to have no uniforms at my school. But uniforms would probably be good at schools where the money is actually a problem. But anyways, once again, like how I said earlier, you can leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. And you can also tell me which of these two designs up top you think is better. The old design, the old uniform, and the old me from when I was in school last year with nice short hair after I had cut it up and donated it. Or whether you'd like the newer one, which is the newer design with the blue skirts and the longer hair and the glasses, because I am a nerd and that's one way to depict yourself, your certain personality, is by wearing like glasses and all of that. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to like and subscribe, because it always helps me out so much when you do, and I really do appreciate it. It helps to boost my YouTube channel into the algorithms so that more people like you can see my videos, and that's always amazing because I always love to share my art with other people, and I love for other people to interact and engage with my debates. So if you'd like to stay tuned, that's a great way to do that as well. You will get notified every time that I post a new video, which is actually very frequently. I post content almost constantly, so you'll always have something very fun to watch and you will never be bored. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!